but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
You don't love me like you used to. You don't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never add up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never add up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know why don't we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape.
Listen up, listen up, listen up.
We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night to some. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Tierney and I'm coming through. About to give y'all the business. Y'all know what I do. Hey, today is a hot topic, okay? Because this is something that not many people want to talk about, okay? This is something that not many people want to talk about. They want to keep hidden and not expose what's really going on, you know? This hot topic has to do with what a lot of our men go through, and they don't want to speak about it. Jamal, you do see someone with so much free time, nigga. You on my shit, and you talk about free. Anyways, exactly, Queen. This is why I'm about to pull you up. I have to get my little intro. This is exactly why I'm about to pull you up because these niggas always got something to say. Anyway, homosexuality, hating on women, always got something to say. Wanting to be the very thing that they came out of, but is upset with God because he made them a nigga. So now he wants to be a woman. Yes. This is what's taking over in 2020. Ever since 2019, the end of it, COVID. Y'all remember that Justin Bieber video when it was like flash, things were fast flashing? Well, one part of it underneath it said 2018 was just a twist. 2018 was just a test. 2019 is gonna be the real deal. And that's exactly what happened, niggas. 2019 was the real deal. Because that's when they introduced this COVID. And then 2020, that tunnel vision, that's when everything just started popping off, especially with the anti-Daniels, the homosexuals, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all what. Go tell him. Go tell him what I said. What he gonna do? Eat my hamburger? What he gonna do? Anyway, okay. I want to talk about this juicy topic, and I'm gonna bring my queen up because I'm pretty sure once she's seen the topic, she's like, hell yeah, let me hop on this shit. I'm pretty sure Queen was like, heck yeah, stream live, add my name, add my face. This is a very important topic. Facts. This is a topic that a lot of us spray my good smelling spray. Good smelling spray. Y'all want to get some good products? Go to Burlington Coat Factory. I'm telling y'all. But it has to be discussed. It has to be discussed. Yes, Queen. He probably wouldn't want it because I don't eat bacon. So he'll probably just only eat, half of it, but because I don't do bacon. But yeah. So I want to welcome y'all to the stream, my lady, the queen, who you wish you could be, but you ain't got the balls to be, Jamal looking ass nigga. You always got something to say. You always over on my page. I always got something to say, nigga. You wish. Hi, Queen.
Hey.
How's your day?
Yeah, I just woke up actually in here fighting with these children.
That's why them kids is in daycare. I don't play.
They on spring break.
Oh yeah, see that's that spring break stuff, bruh. That's daycare is all day. There ain't no spring break.
Yep, I ain't take. Yeah. They got I'm not cooking this week. They gonna cook their own food. Okay. Yeah, it's the real life. It's the real life break. That's what it is.
I definitely do not blame you, Queen. I don't. So, you noticed the topic today?
Yeah, something about some homosexuals.
And I definitely feel like it needs to be discussed. Because it's running rapid. It's running rapid. Okay, it's running rapid, and people don't understand where all the effeminateness is coming from. People don't understand why men are online talking about women in a jealous way.
Because they ate the red pill.
They ate the red pill. They swallowed the red pill. They stuck it up their butt. They snorted it. Something's going on with that damn red pill. But I'm on my Neo Trinity shit. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with Gomorrah. I'm absolutely done. And unfortunately, like I said, it's running rampant because I feel like our people don't put a stop to shit. We just let go. As long as we're not getting killed by police, as long as it's not us personally, we just want to let it go. We want to just work and, keep it pushing. But we don't want to address the real life topics that is being detrimental to our community.
Right.
So I seen this article this morning. And it's by the New York Times. Okay. Let me see. And the topic of the article was, it's just saying Yeshiva University ban on LGBTQ club, which is very bold to ban an LGBT club, leads to scrutiny of funding. Okay. Let me see. Let me just try to pull it up for you guys. I should get ready, but I had this dude was about to come through, my homeboy, known us since college. And he's about to pull up. They ain't gonna talk about I'll be there at 3. That's unattractive.
He said that's unattractive.
Facts. That is so unattractive when a man can't be stable. Right? We had a set date, set time, and then 5 minutes before you're supposed to be here, you changed the time on me. I told him that's unprofessional. That's what I told him.
What did he say?
He knows me. He better not say nothing. He knows me. And I text him back and I told him, I'll let you know if I'm available at 3. I'll let you know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you don't get to do that with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't no booty call. Ain't nobody getting these cookies. I'm not about to have sex with no nigga, fall in love with him, want to call him all the time. I miss him, and he just don't give a damn because he just got the booty. So definitely wasn't no booty call. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. 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 Here we go. All right, Queen. Let me know if you can see this.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, great. All right, awesome. Okay. So this article says Yeshiva University, which I don't even know where that's at, but maybe it'll tell us. Ban on LGBTQ club. What and what girl Queen, what does an LGBT club include?
What you mean? What did it include? What go
Yes.
on in there?
What could be happening inside of an LGBTQ club?
Girl, look, that's some crazy shit. I went because my sister-in-law is gay, and she like, I want you to go to the club with me, and I'm like, bitch, I don't know about that shit. No, it'll
Uh-huh.
be fun. It'll be fun. I
Mhm.
don't know what the hell I walked into. Okay, it was all kind of shit going on.
Give me an
It,
idea, sis, because you know I ain't never been.
so you see all the different stuff in there. Okay, so I was sitting at this table. So the little dude that she was talking to, this boy had a wife beater on, and he had the greasiest fucking lips I ever seen in my life. Like he just ate a whole bucket of chicken, and he was talking like that. Let me take this button off so I can turn my camera on so you can see my theatrics.
Okay.
He say he was I don't know what he looked like, but that's as good as it's gonna get right now. But he
Okay.
was like all this shit, and I was like, okay, that's standard gay boy.
Okay.
So I can't remember the song at the time, but it was this hardcore rap song that was popular. Man, they played that shit and all these niggas with makeup on and nails and shit. They was hard ass niggas on the dance floor. I was like, what the fuck is going
So what type of song you mean? Like a Lil Wayne song, a Jay Z? What you mean?
like
It's raining, man. Hallelujah.
no, like a bang bang shoot 'em up type song, like a gangster song.
Screw me in a twig.
Yeah,
Something like that.
everybody turned gangster. The whole dance floor. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm just in there looking entertained, and I needed to go to the restroom. Well, I went to the bathroom, and when I was going in, this person was coming out, and this motherfucker was as tall as a tree
Uh-huh.
with a mini skirt on
Damn.
and some like them panties with that fabric, the fabric kind of flashy light, kind of turn colors.
Okay.
It had on them type of panties. It still had his penis, so you could kind of see the penis at the bottom of the skirt because that's how short the skirt was. And it had them heels on too, and it was already tall. And it had this wig on. I was like, oh, that's a sir. Okay.
Oh,
So
so,
I didn't even go in the bathroom because I was like, man, hell no. So I just hold my pee. So I go back to
wait,
where
wait.
we was.
Hold on. Same restroom?
He went in the woman's restroom because he was dressed like a woman. But
And
this
he's
clearly was a man dressed like a woman. But you know, hey, ain't none of my this is their place. I went to their house, okay?
okay.
So
Okay, you
I
right.
just I seen it. I say, oh, I just turned around and went back to where I was because no hell, if this is what's going on outside the bathroom, I don't even want to know what's going on inside the bathroom. Okay, so let me just stay out here. So I'm watching the scene again, and this person comes stand next to me. Now this is a light skinned person, okay? Because I to this day I can't really tell you whether it was a boy or a girl because it looked like a dyke. That's what it looked like. He had a
Okay.
little short haircut, had the little waves in it, had the eyelashes on, the makeup. But I was like, you look like a girl, but it was built stocky like a dude. So I couldn't tell whether it was a girl or a boy. And he kept standing next to me talking about, what you think I am?
What you
Say, what? What you think
it
I am?
asked you what you think it was?
Yeah, they asked me what I think it was, and I was like, I don't know. And then he was like, I got my strap. Feel it. Feel it. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to feel your strap. I don't want to know who you are. None of that shit. So after I chopped it up with him for a little while, so I was like, let me go get me a beer. I
Okay.
go to the bar to get me a little Smirnoff. Somebody called my name. I said, who the fuck in here calling my name? I was looking around and I should know nobody up in this motherfucker. Queen, keep looking.
Uh-huh.
Finally, I went back around to I don't know where I was going, but I came back and I seen who was calling my name. It was this little bitty boy that I used to go to school with. He was tiny. And he had this long I mean, he always had hair, but now he done had that shit pressed and curled, baby. It was laying. And I was like, what the hell you doing in here? You gay? He was like, no, girl, that man is married to another man. Okay. But he told
And
me
he
he
said,
wanted
no, he's not gay, but he's married to another man.
now he is at the time he was single. And I was asking him if he was gay, and he told me no. Girl, a few years later, him and his husband was getting married. I said, oh, okay. So you was gay. That's why you was in there. All right. So
Damn.
what else? Girl, the gay club is oh, I was sitting there drinking my beer and they came over there and they was like, you straight, ain't you? I was like, yeah. Hey y'all, look at her. She's straight.
Get her, convert her.
Yeah, they was like pointing and laughing at me and shit. I was like, I don't give a fuck, cause y'all niggas still weird. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, the gay club is it's interesting.
Yeah, it's really not my cup of tea. What's your before I get into how I really feel, because this is my channel. I don't have to hold back. Um, and you got a shout out, Queen. Dang.
What's good, Brian?
But what do you think about that? Those people.
I think that at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what you do with your genitals. Why the whole world need to know?
Okay.
That's my thing. I don't care who you sleep with. If you like it, however you like it, that's your business.
Hmm.
Why is y'all? I don't like the agenda that's being pushed. I understand everybody want to be included in society, but I don't so much have an issue with the gays necessarily. It's them damn trans people that bother the fuck out of me. Like it seems like they is the driving force behind all this nonsense. Cause I mean, being gay was stigmatized in the black community or whatever, but when a motherfucker was gay, we knew they was gay. We just don't need you being flamboyant. That's what we don't do. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
we don't do that flamboyant shit. And now this trans shit, I mean, like I seen like that video you played the other day with that dude showing his ass in that stove. And it took him to see himself on camera before he realized how ridiculous he looked. Cause in his mind, he had really convinced himself that he looked like a woman. No, you look like a man in woman's
Which video, Queen? Which video he went into a store? Let me think.
um,
I don't remember.
like
Um,
that wasn't you.
maybe not Queen. Maybe
I
not.
thought that was you. It was an old video, and that man, it was a white dude, and
Uh-huh.
he went into a GameStop. And when the dude behind the counter looked up, he said, "Okay, sir, how may I help you?" And girl, that motherfucker must have lost his mind. I am a man. I am a man. He was tearing shit up in the stove.
I seen that one.
He
It was
acted
like a
a
Foot
fool.
Locker or something, a shoe store.
Huh?
It was a shoe store.
No, it was GameStop.
Oh yeah, GameStop. Right, right.
Yeah. He acted a whole fool, and whoever was in there was recording it, and they put it on the internet, and it went viral, and he was able to see himself, and he apologized for the way he behaved, and yeah, you should, cause you look like a whole ass man.
Yeah, and you know what? It's really a delusion to me. It's a delusion because, but it ends in a delusion. It starts with trauma.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. Um, I had learned that around 40% of women are raped,
Mhm.
but about 30 to 35% of boys are raped,
Mhm.
or touched something, but they were
Yeah.
molested.
Yeah.
And we're walking around here, they're walking around here, um, thinking that everything is normal.
Yeah.
Thinking that, okay, no, I'm just like this because I'm just like this because I'm just like this. Look at this person. Watch them niggas. I love the day. Audio the first day. What up, queen? But yeah, they're walking around thinking that this is normal, and it's not. It's absolutely not normal. I don't believe that the creator created anything outside of perfection.
Yeah.
Everything is created in perfection, and to what he can use, if you're created blind, it's because I have a reason for you to be blind. But as far as you being created as, and I'm only speaking from what I know, but my word, the book that I read says that it's an abomination.
Yeah.
I don't believe that God creates abominations. Okay, now I'm not trying to be disrespectful, man, in any type of way, but that's just how I feel. And when we want to say, Lady Kaka, maybe I was born this way. Do you know the detriments that's doing to people's minds? To be like, okay, my uncle touched me, and now my flesh might be desiring what I went through. And that's just how trauma works. That's, people could say they were raped and they knew it was wrong, but if it was never corrected and or brought forward to be on the right page, they're going to grow up thinking, now I want what I had, what I was molested with, because mommy never told me that it was wrong, or mommy never told me to not do it to the next person.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes when our it's wrong, boys and girls, it's wrong, it's fucked up when it happens to a boy. It's fucked up when it happens to a boy, a same sex. Did you hear about that story about the mother finding out that her son was molested on a bus?
Oh, that great grandma.
No, it wasn't a great grandma, but damn, another story.
Yeah, it was a great grandmother. Her son was molested on the bus. Her grandson was molested on the bus.
Maybe it's the same story. Let me pull it up. Oh, look at this nigga got beat the fuck up. Okay, hold on. Let me stop the screen. Do this, do that, do that. Okay, this one. Look at that nigga. He got his ass beat. And I don't blame him. Because his father, this story right here, father walked in and found him molesting his son, bruh.
Yeah, he beat his ass.
That's horrible, queen.
It is. The world we live in.
Let me play this video clip if that's okay. This is something black women have to deal with. And it's not just subject to black women, but I speak on minds. This is what we have to deal with in raising our sons to be on the right path. Now they have been molested, then they might want to turn out to be gay, and now we're fighting for homosexual rights because our son had to go through it. We having to pick sides. We can't say which we can, but it's hard to be like homosexuality is wrong, is wrong, is wrong, is wrong. When we're raising a child that was molested and now their flesh is desiring what they went through. Let's take a look at this woman's story. Is this the same woman, Queen, that you were talking about?
I don't know. I got to see her.
Okay, let's take a look at this story, this lady's story, man.
Answers tonight after she says her 6-year-old son was repeatedly sexually assaulted while riding the school bus. An investigation is underway right now in Aldine ISD. ABC 13's Maya Shea joins us live with these.
Just like you know, I can barely hear it. If you need me to turn it up, I can't. I'm not sure why I can barely hear it, but I can barely hear it. So, but here we go.
Serious allegations, Maya.
The mother says she believed it's gone on for several months, but it wasn't until her son lost his backpack last week and she called here at the transportation department to.
Is this the same story you talk about, Queen?
I think so.
Okay.
Of this missing backpack, that everything came out into the open. Latoya Stormy Monroe is devastated. She says she had no idea
No,
that her
this a different
6 year old
story.
son was
Okay.
being sexually assaulted on the school bus.
I feel like as a parent, I failed my child. It hurts. I didn't protect him. I don't know what to do.
Monroe was joined by
But
community
she didn't fail. She is a mother that went to work. She trusted the school system by putting her kid on a bus. How, and it's just like that's detrimental. Like, I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do.
They need bus monitors.
They used to have what is it, the little aides. They used to have, at least two people on the bus, the driver and at least an aide to watch the children. But let me let y'all listen to this story, man.
activists today in front of the Aldine bus barn to discuss what they believe happened. That over the past several months, an older child would repeatedly molest and sexually assault Monroe's son on the bus, and that the bus driver didn't notice.
So did you hear that?
The bus driver didn't notice.
But before that the boy was repeatedly raped. 6-year-old boy. Let me remind it just a couple of seconds.
That over the past several months, an older child would repeatedly molest and sexually assault Monroe's son on the bus. And
repeatedly.
Yep, molested. But how?
Notice.
According to the investigator, the bus driver stopped the bus because she thought they were fighting on the back of the bus, but this mother's child was fighting because he was being raped.
God damn!
Came to light last.
God damn! Raped.
That's crazy.
At the age of 6. Queen, he was raped. I'm gonna let it keep playing. Let me let it keep playing because y'all know I'm about to play my angry music. But go ahead. Let me keep playing.
Tuesday, when efforts to track down her son's missing backpack led school officials to look at surveillance video on the bus. Then she got a call.
I get to the school and I find out that my son was sexually assaulted. Days of questioning, days of talking to my child, the details became more and more graphic each and every time.
Since then, her son has been treated at the hospital and they've spoken to investigators. In a statement, the district says in part, an investigation by Aldine ISD police and district officials immediately began on Wednesday, February 1st. CPS was notified. Wednesday.
I just want to say this was February 1st, February, January, February, March, April. This was just 63 days ago.
Investigation has concluded. Appropriate action will be taken based on investigation findings. Meanwhile, Monroe says her son doesn't even fully understand what happened.
He's not really at his age understanding the magnitude. He actually really stated that why couldn't this kid be given a second chance? If God gives second chances, why couldn't the perpetrator?
Monroe says she hopes her speaking out today will get her answers and justice for her son.
That's crazy, but I hope I hope it's the same story because the first story that I saw, it was talking about a great grandmother. And I was like, where is this child parents at? Like,
let me see if I can find what you're talking about. Grandmother celebrates killing son-in-law. Wait, that's not it. What you mean you celebrate killing somebody else's son? Okay, a daughter revealed she was violated at the age of 6 to her anguished mother. I have 3 children with my father. Grandma molested my kids.
Oh, damn, Steve.
Samaritans tackling man sexually assaulting woman in Walmart. These niggas have lost their goddamn mind. Grandfather accused of molest. Grandmother accused of beating and molesting toddler. Wisconsin dad can't forgive 10-year-old girl accused of killing his baby. Man, this is this is just too much pain.
Yeah, you see them news stories of them women fucking over them children. Yeah, the teachers. One lady, she was fucking around with 2 teenage girls, talking about she in love with them, and another one, I think she got pregnant by a boy. They ain't getting near as much time as a man would have got for that bullshit they did.
Are you talking about this lady right here?
Which one?
The first one.
That might be her. She
Or
that.
this one? She groomed 28 girls.
No, the one that was messing with those two girls was a black lady, and the one that was messing with that boy, that could be the woman. The picture that they initially showed, she was thinner than that. If that's her.
So I want to show y'all this video. Oh Lord have mercy. I mean, you got boys, Queen, or you just got girls?
I got a son and a daughter.
Okay. I got 2 boys and a girl. And this type of stuff really hurts me, man.
Yeah, I was sexually assaulted by a woman when I was 5. So I know what that shit is. I don't like my problem with the LBGTQ motherfuckers. And I hate to put it all on them because the only people I really see doing this stupid shit is them goddamn trannies. They always talking about, don't talk to your parents, talk to me. Like, bitch, if you don't get your creepy motherfucking ass away from these kids.
Oh.
Leave.
You know what? You know what? My kid came home the other day. My children was in the back seat. I'm tripping. They were in the back seat, and they started singing Lil Nas X. They started singing Lil Nas X. Now let me tell you something. I don't play that shit. First off, I don't even have TV in my house, and that's by choice. I do not have TV in my house because I'd be damned if my kids walk past the TV and see 2 men kissing on a commercial about condoms.
Yeah.
Okay. My ex-husband, he Guatemalan, so he don't listen to no damn Lil Nas X. He don't even understand what he's saying. The only place that my children hear that type of stuff is at daycare.
Yep.
There is this flamboyant man, black man, that works at the damn daycare. And I called the lady before and I told her I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm uncomfortable. It is not okay. She assured me everything was fine. There's cameras in there. He doesn't change the children. What the hell ever, bro. Fine. My kids singing Lil Nas X in the back seat. It was put on my mind because every time I go to daycare and I pick them up, I see them in the back watching the tablet. And I'm thinking, what is the kids watching? What are they watching on his tablet? Well, come to find out, my kids is watching Lil Nas X. And then there's another song they be singing, some white song. I don't know. But I definitely let the head lady know. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Y'all definitely need to get onto this shit, or I will. I will call the Better Business Bureau on this motherfucker for having my children watch something completely inappropriate. Just because you gay, don't mean you gotta put your gay shit on my kids or anybody else. Mind your business, homosexuals. Mind your business.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mind your goddamn business. You don't need to convert my kid because your parents didn't do a good job at making sure you weren't converted. This is ridiculous. We got to keep our eyes on our children. We got to go through their phones. Ain't no such thing as privacy. Your privacy starts when you in your own house. Let me see your phone. Tell me what you think. Talk to me. Have an open conversation with your mommy. Because I'm not going to be mad at you, but I need to know where you're coming from so I can make sure that I keep you guys on the right path as much as I can.
Yeah.
In the black community, we say one shoe. Some of these niggas talk about 1 shoe 12. I done heard black people say 1 shoe 12. The pastor said 1 shoe 12. Yeah, that's because the pastor want to screw your daughter. That's why he's saying 1 shoe 12, she grown. But I heard, a lot of black parents say, oh, you 18 now, you grown. No. They're just 18. They still got 19, nigga. What about 19? That's still a teen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are my child until I die. You are my child until I die.
Facts.
Let me show y'all this goddamn video right quick. Because this done, I'm about to play my angry music. I'm telling you, this topic is a really like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And we sitting on panels, not us, I'm talking about these niggas, sitting on panels talk about how everything is a black woman's fault, but fail to realize that it is their man that is raping and molesting our community. Let me show you this crate. Now, let me show you the people. Let me show you the people that's actually in the school boards. Let me make sure this is the right video. This shit. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
You good, Queen? Let me bring it. Bring it here, bring it there. There we go. Let's share. Bring it. Okay. Here we go. Now, one of the classes that I'm taking in school, which I just got a 50 on my paper that I wrote because honestly, I didn't give a damn about that paper, to be honest with you. I turned it in 2-3 days late. Oh well. But in that class, which is called, what is this, general sociology, we learn a lot. We definitely learn about gender, sex, all of that.
Yeah.
So this one is called the difference between sex and gender.
Okay.
Now that topic alone don't make no damn sense.
Right? Because gender actually applies to language, not human behavior, but whatever.
Okay, let's hear what the teachers, what the school boards, what the school boards bosses have to say, because these are the niggas that's putting this in our school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gender is a term that clearly has had an awful lot of use, and it's also traveled a very long distance in terms of the way we think about it. But is it still useful, or are we, in a sense, outgrowing it?
Okay, well, thank you.
Did this nigga say, are we outgrowing gender? Okay, hold on.
Gender is a term that clearly has had an awful lot of use, and it's also traveled a very long distance in terms of the way we think about it. But is it still useful, or are we, in a sense, outgrowing it?
Okay, well, thank you.
So how the hell do you outgrow gender? I don't know, but okay.
I think it's important, before we get into the debate here, to make a very clear distinction between the two terms gender and sex. So these two terms out there in the world are always conflated, often wrongly. So biological sex refers to physical, biological, bodily characteristics. It's a descriptive label that we put onto people's bodies, usually at birth, based on biological features. And currently we recognize female, male, and intersex as those labels. So gender, however...
Female, male, and intersex. Female, male, but intersex. What the hell is intersex?
Intersex is for hermaphrodites and people that have like extra chromosome.
An extra chromosome. Where was this person at in religion? What's this person's name? Who is this person? Who is the first intersexual person? Is it Sierra? Because I remember Sierra came on that show on BET, talk about she was a hermaphrodite, right?
Yo, I didn't see that, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
Well, that just means you got both parts, and usually how they identify you as male or female. That's why she look like a man. That explains some shit. Okay, so those extra chromosomes produce certain genetic issues or whatever.
You know, I've been confused since 6 seconds of this video. But I have no freaking idea. But I just don't understand. I've never, because you know, there's those IV babies, those, you know, because Caucasians, they have a hard time creating babies. So they the IVF babies, the ones that's born in the tube and shit.
Yeah.
Those niggas got two different sexes. Maybe those niggas is growing out with penises and vaginas because our black ass ain't. I don't think we were created in confusion. I think we were created, you was a man, you was a woman, you got your role, you got your role.
Well, even with the intersex, they're still assigned either male or female, because what they do is they go in there and they look to see if you have both parts. They look to see which one is viable, because 9 times out of 10 both didn't develop. One developed and the other one didn't develop fully. So whichever one is developed fully, that's the sex that they assign to you. If but usually it's not, that's not the case. Like, it's like less than 1% of the population that have both parts. Um Usually those extra chromosomes cause certain genetic disabilities or issues. Like, people that have an extra X chromosome, men that have an extra X chromosome. Like, some of them are sterile, some of them are extra fucking tall, or things like that. It don't change that they are male. So they're playing mad scientists with the fucking.
I mean, the problem with trying to teach me this is I'm 34 years old. I think it's too late to change my mind. I think y'all, and that's why they want to start with the youth, because they know somebody like me. This is why I failed science in school, because the answer to every question was God. How's the trees grow? God. What's a frog? God. I didn't even go further into nothing.
Yeah.
But this is very confusing. And imagine with our children not knowing what the hell they are. And now they out there looking like Tommy Sotomayor.
However, is not biological. Gender is the term used to refer to masculinity, femininity, androgynous.
So do you agree with that? Gender is used to wait, hold on, what you say again?
So gender, however, is not biological.
Gender is not biological.
Gender is the term used to refer to masculinity.
Gender is a term used to refer to masculinity or femininity. Gender refers to masculinity. Gender refers to masculinity or femininity. I don't think so. Because when you're born, the doctor says the gender of your child is, or also known as the sex of your child is. Now, just because I'm born a man don't mean that I am masculine.
Exactly. So that would be a gender association, not a sex association.
And that's the confusion of these caucuses teaching our children. Miss Melvin said, oh, and by the way, a hermaphrodite having children is highly rare. Queen, is highly rare because it's not in our community. These are, and this is just how I feel, but I feel like these are experiments. I feel like these are something that scientists are doing in the lab and experimenting on people. And now they're like, oh, we created a penis and a vagina. What do we name it? What do we name it? A hermit. Okay, cool. A hermaphrodite. Let's name it that. We because these niggas is out there creating pigs and humans. These niggas is out there breeding everything. Why y'all think there's little mermaids? These niggas was out here breeding fish and humans. Fish and humans. Now you got whole fish face niggas in the pool swimming and shit.
Oh Lord.
And everybody under the water. All the fishes is like, what the fuck is that? Run. Where's Nemo?
Yeah, you crazy.
That's why them niggas were trying to find Nemo, because he was running away from a damn fish man. A fish man, a Trojan horse nigga. Them niggas, they even got men on horses, bro. They are doing everything in the lab and then try to tell us that it's normal. Queen, have you ever seen a person attached to another person outside of TV?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Them niggas was born in the lab.
Femininity, androgynous. camp, unicorn, all whatever other sorts of ways people might want to define their expression and their style and their personal identity. It is deeply felt. It's a key part of most of our identities, and in that sense, it is real, but it is not born, it is made.
So let's just take a glimpse at who and what we're looking at. First off, it's none of us up there. It's none of us up there. It's none of us even in this audience. Okay, the person that's speaking, she clearly identifies as they. The man on the right, in the middle, he don't give a damn what these bitches are talking about. He probably thinking these bitches is crazy. The other one on his right is an older woman. She's clearly a dyke. But the woman in the far right, y'all, she is a witch. And I'm finna show y'all, y'all gonna see a closer up of this woman. This woman is demonic. But she has a voice in something very detrimental to our children's teaching. I would never allow this if I went to a school board and I seen these niggas up there, I'm calling the Better Business Bureau. Something's wrong.
Gender is a social construct that changes over time and place. And
gender does not change over time. It is not a social conduct. Queen, am I wrong? Am I tripping?
Yeah, you're a little wrong.
Okay. Because like I said, when I grew up as male and female. That's your gender.
No, that's your sex.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's your sex. It's only two. Well, they say three, but we don't normally talk about the third.
Who is they? They live.
The medical establishment. Let's go with that. Because
who are them niggas?
The people that study, the biology of humans.
The people that we see right here in front of us.
I don't know what them people is.
Them is they.
I don't know who the hell they are, but it's so many people that got input on the conversation because gender applying to humans in a biological sense is new. Gender applies to language. Like you speak Spanish, right?
Poquito.
Yeah, okay. So the L and the la. That's gender. That's gender. That don't apply to humans. It only applies to humans now because gender has become a social construct.
So, Queen, me and you, we're gonna be cool forever. So it's okay if we have our differences, okay? It's
right.
Okay. Because when you say it to me, okay, let me ask you a question. Where would you put virtuous? Would you put virtuous under sex or gender?
Sex.
How? How do you put virtuous to sex? Why would you put virtuous to sex?
Because you can be male and be virtuous. You can be female and be virtuous. Virtuous is a characteristic of a person.
So a man could be virtuous?
Yeah.
Definition of virtuous, because the book that I learned the word virtuous from is containing to a woman.
Yeah, in Proverbs it was talking about a woman, but look at the definition.
So the definition, the adjective says having or showing high moral standards, or chaste, typically used of a woman. I've never really noticed a virtuous man.
Men can be virtuous too. They just don't apply those certain characteristics to men, which is another reason why we got all this foolishness going on in the society. Because men is supposed to be brutes, forceful, ogreish.
So with you saying that, then virtuous cannot apply to sex. If sex is a XY chromosome or XX chromosome, then you would then apply virtuous to gender. If gender is a masculinity or femininity.
Yeah, but see, I don't subscribe to that bullshit because gender applies to language, not people.
Hold on. Queen, I'm confused because...
So, in order to understand what the hell is going on, you got to try to understand the world around you. I understand what these people are talking about. I just don't agree with what they're talking about. Gender applies to language. L and la. Language. You know what I'm saying? We say let's see. El chaqueta. Okay. Do we really think your jacket is a boy? No, it's a fucking jacket. We don't assign a sex to the jacket.
You could say la también. You could say la jaqueta, depending on who's it's on. So you're right. It would be el jaqueta if it's on a male, but if it's on a female, it'll be la. Like
See?
la sofa. I mean, the words go with like the la and the l.
Mm-hmm.
Those go with the object.
Right, but do you call a table a male or a female?
You said a table, la mesa.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it applies to the language for the phonetics of how it sounds. It applies to language, not to humans. What these people have done is taking a language concept and started to apply it to humans. That's why they're calling it a social construct.
So when you look at the definition of gender, it says the male or sex, or excuse me, the male sex or the female sex, especially when considered with reference to social and cultural differences rather than biological ones, or one of a range of other identities that do not correspond to established ideas of male and female.
And so, with that, fuck that definition. Go to an old dictionary and look up gender.
That's the Oxford Dictionary.
But you know they update words as the society moves. The definitions of words change. So if you go to an older dictionary and you look up the word gender, it will tell you that gender applies to language, not humans.
I'm about to cry, niggas. I'm about to cry. I feel like I'm lost in the world. Y'all remember that song by Brandy, "In My Own Little Corner, in My Own Little Chair" from the movie Cinderella? I'm telling you, that's exactly what's going on with me. Because I don't have television, and then my YouTube is filtered with the things that I'm interested in. I do not get to be in what's going on. You know, I don't get to be a part of the changing of the world.
Yeah. Look, the world is definitely different than anything we grew up in. I can tell you that.
Damn. Okay, let me finish. Let's continue with this this
Culture.
confusion. And let's also remember that God is not the author of confusion. So whoever is the author of this confusion is not the creator. This is absolutely confusing to a child that says, so my gender could be feminine but my sex is masculine. So now I am a Baphomet. Now I am as above, so below. Now I got the Baphomet with the titties at the top and the penis at the bottom. The whole shit is confusing. Let me just finish this video.
Babies are not born macho or boyish or girlish. Babies are not born liking football or frocks. They are not born.
I have to disagree. Because my son he just turned 4. Just turned 4. My daughter is about to turn 3. And goodness Lord, I got to spend more money on birthday. God damn, I got 3 more weeks until I got to spend more money. But he's attracted to cars. He's attracted to balls. My daughter is attracted to dolls. I can see this in my face growing up. I can guarantee you none of these niggas on the panel got kids unless they adopted these black kids from Africa, like, you know, a lot of these celebrity women are doing, and they're changing their genders and making them act weird. That's the only reason why these people are able to have any kids is if they're adopting niggas. But for me being able to see, my son automatically gravitates and pulls towards the more masculine toys versus my feminine daughter. But okay.
Born with a biological drive to sit with their legs apart versus crossed. They don't have a fancy for long hair and makeup in the...
Now, check this out. The woman just said, or it, because I'm pretty sure she don't want to be called a woman. She want to be called they. So they just said, that a woman isn't cloned to crossing her legs And as soon as she said that, these
their legs
women
apart
uncrossed their
versus
legs.
crossed. They don't have a fancy for long hair and makeup in the womb.
Because it's natural for you, ma'am. It's natural for you, they, all of them. It's natural for a female to cross her legs and a man to uncross his legs because his penis hang a little bit lower. What nigga's over there crossing his leg, his penis getting stuck between his thighs? It's not normal. It's not normal, but okay. Hey, I was born in '89, niggas. I'm learning. I just woke up to this world, so
they're not born neurologically predisposed to pursuing either low-paid caring work or construction apprenticeships. What is considered appropriately masculine or feminine clothing, jobs, hobbies, roles changes in line with the socio-economic and political climate. So while around the world, babies have been born with pretty similar bodies, pretty similar biological characteristics forever, the same cannot be said for gender. Gender fluxes and changes, so it cannot and should not be described as biological or natural or fixed.
So again, I'm confused.
What you confused about?
The way that I grew up, she's saying that gender can change. And I just...
Because gender is not sex. These are two different things.
Since when?
I'm trying to help you understand.
Since when? When did it become from when? Because doctors has always said from the beginning of time that the gender of your child is... They've never said that the gender of your child is feminine or masculine.
Because they're using the wrong word.
The doctors is using the wrong words.
Yeah.
Queen, I'm about to beat you up.
Look, I'm just telling you, that's why with these LGBTQ people, most of these trans folks, because like gay people don't be sitting up here talking about their gender. It's all about their sexual orientation. It's these trans folks that's causing all this hoopla. Now in the medical field, they get upset when doctors say won't call them by their chosen pronouns. Well, we don't necessarily get that luxury. Because if you come in with a certain condition, you would treat a biological woman differently than you would treat a biological male. And if I'm sitting up here playing gender games with your ass, and I give you the wrong treatment because I didn't got confused as to what the fuck you supposed to be, then I get a malpractice suit. So a lot of them get upset because the medical people choose not to call them by their pronouns. But I can't afford that liability. See, I don't play these delusional fucking games with these people. If your ass is a man, I'm gonna call you a man. I don't give a fuck how much makeup you got on. I don't give a fuck if you cut your penis off. You still a man because your DNA is still male DNA. You're biologically a male. So I have to treat you as such if I'm giving you medical practice. So the way I try to stay out of the shit is just call these people by their name. Because I'm not finna play pronoun games with delusional motherfuckers because this shit is crazy. Okay?
Exactly.
But gender, they should never say, oh, your child's gender is this. Because gender applies to language, not humans. Gender only applies to humans now because it is socially constructed, like they said. The society has created these things to make everybody feel good within the society.
If you go to Africa and you ask these niggas what's the difference between sex and gender, then you start, and I'm gonna show a clip of this too because they really try to push this gender stuff in Africa, and they're not having it. The entire continent. I'm not just talking about one country. I'm talking about the entire continent. They're not having this confusion over there. To them, it doesn't even make any sense that there would be a topic about you having a penis and a vagina, and now you want to talk about because you're masculine or feminine. What? That's the problem with America. Not only is America allowing everybody and their mama over here with good credit and a year of free rent and food stamps, my black ass over here is suffering, and these niggas get to come over here for free. I'm about to go get my citizenship in China and then move over here to America so I can get the same benefits them niggas is. But this is why over there in other cultures, they're chill. It's not it's not all this confusion, man. You know, and I feel like if we just stuck to the status quo, if we stuck to just simplicity, but we have to also understand that we are in the times where evil will go abound. And that's exactly what's going on. Evil is roaming around, sis.
Hell yeah, it is. It is. I'm not gonna disagree with you, but to keep myself from being insane, I be trying to really understand what the hell these folks got going on, so I can understand, so I don't become just as insane as they ass either. I just want to know, because I'm not playing insanity games with people.
Exactly, and that's the thing. As a parent, we do have to know what's going on, so that we can explain it to our children. Okay. We have to be able to explain it to our kids, so we have to know what's going on. Now, let me continue with the video.
Fixed or in the brain, or these other sort of essentialist claims that are sometimes made for gender. So coming back to the question then of the debate, I can see why it may seem and feel radical to use terms and claim.
Now, sorry, I'm not listening to what she's saying. I noticed in the back the 3 letters AI. This is just my observation. You know, I, comma, robot. Mm-hmm. This is what that looked like to me. I, comma, AI. This is the world that we're coming in. This is technology, bruh. This is technology. They get it to where these computers won't even be able to determine whether you're a man or woman. It's just gonna be, I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. But let's just pay attention to the mind control as well. You have to always look at the background. The background is always what they're trying to put into our head. Okay? Because sometimes when we watch TV, we just watch it and just look at it like that. Listen, Queen, one day I was walking to the store and I looked up and I seen, you know, they had their window open, these people. And I looked and the person looked like a zombie from the back. They were just sitting there. And I'm like, what the hell is up with these people? They're just sitting there. You know, as if they had like machines in their brain, like they were just like being controlled. As I kept walking, I looked a little past, they were watching TV. Mm-hmm. Do you know the definition of entertain is to detain so something can enter you?
Yep.
That's the definition of entertain. Detain so something can enter you. And that's exactly what was happening when we continue to keep the television in front of us, bruh. And just, to me, turn off the TV. Turn off the TV. Do you see niggas dying on the street from COVID? No. Okay. Do you really see many white people out here dressing? Do you see many white people or other races of people as homosexual as our black men out here in the world? Because I don't walk past no Asian gay man. I don't walk past no gay Arab. I don't walk past no gay China. But I damn sure be walking past gay black men and black women. So what is it that they put in our Kool-Aid that they not putting in? What is it that they put in our chicken?
Not that. It's not that. Culturally, we are a flashy people culturally.
Okay.
So that flamboyancy, of course, you'll see it more with black people than you will see with other races, just because that's just who we are culturally as a people. But if you look at the numbers, white people gay in the motherfucker, especially they men. Matter of fact, most of the black men that come gay because they fucking around with gay white men.
I noticed that too. Y'all know that nigga from CNN? What's his name? The black guy?
Don.
He gay. He's with a white man. The other nigga, he's a TV host, Kamoto, something like that. He's with a white man. I'm not saying, Melanin, that there is not white LGBT. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when I walk out these doors, the majority that I see that's out there like that is black men. Like, look at Anton Daniels. This nigga is flamboyant. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. This nigga came on with a rainbow coochie sweater. I'm just like, what the heck is this?
It was coochie, girl.
The rainbow coochie. Hold on, this is my tax lady. I'm gonna let the video play. Okay.
Identities such as gender fluid or non-binary, for example. But these labels can be counterproductive because they can end up strengthening the very institutions that they suggest that they wish to take apart. So the category of non-binary, for example, reinforces the binary in a sense, because in order for there to be a non-binary, there has to be a binary in the first place. And I would suggest actually that gender comes naturally to no one. Everyone works hard at their gender. Most people...
I just want to say this, Miss Melanin, no ma'am. No, we're not bringing the coochie. No ma'am.
Are trying to be masculine or feminine and worry that they are not masculine or feminine.
Okay, y'all give me a moment because I can't be on the phone and be doing it at the same time. Don't go nowhere, niggas. Don't go nowhere. Hold on 1 second.
What's going on in the chat? Let's see. What's happening in the chat? Oh, okay.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space. The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
You don't love me like you used to. You don't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why don't we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings
What's going on naturally too?
never escape.
The host is on a phone call, so we waiting on her to come back.
Hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space.
Gotta let it play. Gotta let it play.
Some negative space.
Back.
Watch it. Negative. Hey, 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 hey.
Go get it.
Hey, 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 hey.
Your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why don't we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much?
Yeah. Empty promises that don't mean much, niggas. Which means stop talking and be about it. That's what he's trying to say. Okay. But let's see, where were we? Okay, hold on. First off, I want to shout. I see some new people on here. That's what. Hey, naturally toot. Your name is cute. What's up, girl? Who brought y'all over here? I appreciate the love. Absolutely. Gamer, bro. How are you doing, my man? Thanks for coming up here. Thanks for showing the love. I got my girl Queen up on the scene. You know what I mean? Up here with Tyranny. Okay. And we're just talking about homosexuals.
Hey, gamer bro. Hey, naturally too.
Oh, you brought them over here?
Yeah, I disconnected the stream.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, that's what so Queen is giving me her updated information on sex versus gender. My beautiful brown self don't think that there's a difference. I definitely feel like sex and gender is just one and the same. But Queen is saying gender is la and el también, pinche puto, pinche we también. And I'll just say a gender is your XY chromosome, your XX chromosome. Your sex is your XY chromosome, your XX chromosome. We're looking at this screen right here with these people that teach our children, that look nothing like our children, that grew up nothing like our children, that don't listen to the same music as our children. Be the ones to teach our children their definition of. So, shall we continue the video, Queen?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit because I wasn't listening. Okay, here we go.
Boyish or girlish.
I don't know what you're talking about already.
characteristics. It's a descriptive label that we put onto people's
Well,
bodies,
no.
usually at birth, based on biological features. And currently we recognize female, male, and intersex as those labels. So gender, however, is not biological. Gender is the term used to refer to masculinity, femininity, androgynous, camp, unicorn, all whatever other sorts of ways people might want to define their expression and their style and their personal identity. It is deeply felt. It's a key part of most of our identities, and in that sense, it is real, but it is not.
So I need y'all to do me a favor, people in the chat. I need y'all to put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree that sex and gender is the same. I need y'all to hit them deuces up if y'all believe that sex and gender is of different. Okay? Because I need to know who else agrees with me, who else agrees with Queen. What we seeing, what we learning, what we disagree with.
Born, it is made. Gender is a social construct that changes over time and plays.
So she's saying that gender changes over time. Queen says she agrees. She disagrees, but she understands what she's saying. I say gender don't change. You are who you are. I don't care if you decide to transform yourself. You're when you on Judgment Day, God is gonna look at you and be like, nigga. Queen said she went to a gay club and this nigga walked out as tall as LeBron James with a mini skirt on and his penis was hanging, but he put himself in a woman's restroom. That is absolutely confusing, but okay.
And culture. Babies are not born macho or boyish or girlish. Babies are not born liking football.
Melanie, how you forget the number, nigga? I said 1 if you agree, the deuce if you don't agree. But okay, Melanie, I got you. It's the same. Okay, so that's a number 1, Queen. Number 1.
Or frocks. They are not born with a biological drive to sit with their legs apart versus crossed. They don't have a fancy for long hair and makeup in the womb. Okay, let
me rewind it. I want y'all to look at this lady.
Don't have a fancy for long hair.
Lady. I want y'all to look at this lady. This lady right here. Do y'all agree that this type of lady teaching your kids? Can you see her in your classroom teaching your kids?
Which one? Hey, Madam Oracle. Which one?
This one right here.
No, hell no.
Queen.
No.
Could you imagine?
No, because my child wouldn't be in her class.
Why would you mean?
That bitch look like she summoned demons at the midnight hour. No, thank you.
But this is what's teaching our children. Did you ever watch that interview with Jane Elliott on Hip Hop Viral News?
Which one?
The one with Jane Elliott.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Jane Elliott videos, so I don't know.
I know, right? So she was recently on Hip Hop Viral News, and she continued to say that y'all need to watch your teachers. You need to watch your teachers. She said these teachers are evil. This is what this lady said. And when you think of a teacher, what is the majority of the teachers, Queen?
Women.
White women. Majority of teachers or principals or vice principals or school boards, especially school boards, are Caucasian women. And they're Caucasian women that look like this woman over here on the right. So if the school board is filled with women over here on the right, and she's over here talking about gender is whatever the fuck she's talking about, do we really want our students to be learning from this type of entity? We have to look at the entities that's teaching our children. This woman to the left, she got her titty strapped down. She's dressed like a man. You know, like, I mean, all of that is important, bruh. All of that is important. If you don't want to be careful with yourself, that's fine. We grown. But be careful with your children because they are our future. Our children are our future. Okay? And even though 2 of my babies are mixed, they still gonna be looked at. Well, I don't know, my daughter look Mexican, and I'm just like, girl, I think they switched you. I think they switched you in the hospital. I have no idea where you come from. But my son, you can tell a little bit that he mixed, and he's still gonna be treated like a black boy because of how he look. But y'all know them lighter skin because they get a little bit more privilege in the world. But anyways, we want to be careful who we teach. I mean, who we let teach to our children. Miss Melvin said babies understand their sex and gender in the womb. They do. They had a study on women with multiple babies in the womb and the actions that happen inside. Wow. So children, little boys are in the womb already playing with their pee-pee. They already know. Queen, you got something you want to say before I continue to play it?
Go ahead.
Okay, boom.
Hair and makeup in the womb. They're not born neurologically predisposed.
So what Miss Melvin just said versus to what this woman just said, she's lying then. Because Miss Melvin just said that they did a study that babies know what they are in the womb, but this woman just said that they have no idea. And I'm prone to believe the black woman.
Exposed to pursuing either low-paid caring work or construction apprenticeships. What is considered appropriately masculine or feminine clothing, jobs, hobbies, roles, changes in line with the socio-economic and political climate. So while around the world, babies have been born with pretty similar bodies, pretty similar biological characteristics.
They're not, no. The only thing that's similar with the babies being born is the head, shoulders, knees and toes. That's the only thing that's similar with male and females. It's the structure. And do you know why? Do you know why? Because we were all created in the image of our God. So if we were created in his image, that means we will all have the head, shoulders, stomach, knees, and toes. That's an image, right? That's why we all look that way when we come out the womb. But internally, because y'all know, Queen, you can see a really cute, she's really cute, but she's fucked up on the inside.
Yeah. Bet.
So what happens on the inside definitely is important. Your insides is way more important than your outside. But let's continue.
However, the same cannot be said for gender. Gender fluxes and changes, so it cannot and should not be described as biological or natural or fixed or in the brain, or these other sort of essentialist claims that are sometimes made for gender. So coming back to the question then of the debate, I can see why it may seem and feel radical to use terms and claim identities such as gender fluid or non-binary, for example. But these labels can be counted.
Gender fluid or non-binary. That non-binary word. Oh, Lord, that non-binary. Let me Google it. Let me look definition of binary. Okay. The definition of binary is relating to, composed of, or involving two things. Then I got testing the so-called binary or dual chemical weapons, or relating to using or expressed. Okay, relating to using or expressed in a system of numerical, that's numbers. Notation that has 2 rather than 10 as a base, that's numbers. The noun, the binary system, binary notation, or number 2, something having 2 parts. So if you're non-binary, that means you're not involving 2 things. Boy, I'm sorry. Like I said, I was born in the 80s, and this is just a tad bit confusing for tad bit. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Pull up. I appreciate y'all coming through. Pull up. What's up? Okay. I like to sing. I like to rap. Don't disrespect me, y'all. Okay. Everything I say, I gotta put up. I gotta put a beat to it. And I'm probably gonna end the show with a wrap off. So whoever wanna freestyle and think they gonna win against me, pull up, niggas. Okay. But yeah, I can't keep watching it. It's just absolutely confusing for me. But Queen, I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, you got to understand. So, cause see, your children younger than mine, and by the time your children get to where I'm at, cause my son came home and he said it's only two sexes, male and female. I said, well, thank God for that shit. Then he came back and said somebody misgendered me, and I was like, the hell you talking about some misgendered? What is you saying? Like, okay, so they're going to learn this shit because it's part of the society. How you doing? Cruising is fun. It's in the society. You know, they're going to learn these things. So it'll be a good thing to try to understand what's going on, so you know how to talk to your children.
Yeah, exactly. We got to know how to talk to our children. But how old is your son?
He'll be 13 Saturday.
So he's 12, and that's a really good thing that he's really. Let me show y'all what happens when you want to confuse your gender, according to Miss Queen's definition. Let me show y'all what happens when you want to confuse your gender and your sex. If you ask me, this is what happens, niggas. For one, it looks a hot mess. I'm in my penthouse happy. This man for you, Nicky. So what the hell you Let me rewind this for y'all, just in case you didn't see what happens when you confuse. Let me show y'all again what happens when you confuse your sex and your gender. Okay? Keep it simple. I'm in my penthouse happy. This man for you, Nicky. So what the hell you That shit was
hilarious.
That will forever be funny to me. Wow. Okay. Look at how YouTube always got my face open. Look at my lips. Look at my lips on YouTube. It always got my mouth wide open. Don't do me, YouTube. Don't do me. I don't be looking that crazy when I be doing my videos, bro. Stop playing with me. Okay. But the problem with homosexuality is that it brings in confusion. And like I said, we grown. We're older. We do what we want. Fine. Do what you want. But give your kids a fighting chance. Give your children a fighting chance. So this article that we was reading earlier, Queen, because I be getting distracted by myself.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini, so we definitely be talking to ourselves up in there. All right. So let's see. Queen, I love your people. They come through, boo. They come through. Okay. Lady Vanna 21 Exotic Candles. And ma'am, I love me some candles, girl. So you can definitely promote what you got on my channel, because I love black business. I don't mind it. And I love candles.
If she got a link, all she gotta do is drop it.
Yes, boo. Drop your link.
Yeah, everybody modded up, so y'all know what to do. Drop your links, subscribe to each other, all that good stuff.
Yes. Okay, so this article says Yeshiva University's ban on LGBTQ club leads to scrutiny of funding. Okay, a lawmaker asked inspectors to look at millions given to the university, which has argued it is a religious institution, not an educational one, to justify its ban on an LGBTQ club. And I understand that. This is a religious institution, not an education. We don't need you guys to come and educate us on LGBTQ because we're over here trying to get closer to God. I love the way that they use that argument. Okay, and I completely agree. Since Yeshiva University has said it's a religious institution, not an educational institution, but that raises questions about whether it can receive public funds designated for schools. So this is what they're trying to do. Since Yeshiva has banned the LGBTQ club, as Queen has already said, them niggas be doing weird stuff in LGBTQ clubs. Anyway, these LGBTQ now wants to take away their funding. So it says a state inspector has been asked to review whether Yeshiva University, which is in a court battle with a group of LGBTQ students over whether it must recognize their campus club, should have received $230 million. Hold the hell on. In taxpayer money. Hold on. These niggas is getting $230 million just to go to a school. Oh my gosh. Real quick, real pause. Anybody want a candle? Miss Lady Vanna. Here's her link. Okay, LadyVanna21.GoDaddySites.com. Okay, skincare candles. Support your Black women. Support, I don't know if you're a mother or not, but I'm just saying, support your single mothers. Support. Because we need it. Y'all see how they be paying, Anton them and Angry Man them, all these other niggas just for putting us down. Men are supporting each other for putting us down. We should support each other to uplift each other. Okay? And she also said that she makes custom orders of certain things. Don't be shy. Let her know, niggas. Don't be shy. Okay? And even more reason to support her because she's a single mother. Sis, I know how hard it is. I got 3. Yo tengo 3 hijos. Niño. Okay? I completely understand your hustle, and I appreciate you being a hustler. It's hard for a single mom out here. It's hard. Sis, me and Queen just seen a video where a mother had to realize that her son was being molested on the bus. She's a single mother. And she realized that her 6-year-old son was being molested on a bus by a 14-year-old kid.
14, they shouldn't even been on the same bus.
I was just thinking that, Queen, when I said that. I'm thinking, hold on. But can they separate the bus by age? I don't think so.
They supposed to.
Are they?
Yeah, because usually they must have went to school in a small town. Because usually the 14, I would assume this boy would be a freshman in high school. The high school usually started after. So the bus run later, like they run 2 routes. They drop the little kids out first, and then they come back for the older children.
Okay, Queen. So maybe I'm wrong then. You know what? I didn't even get to finish the video because you know how I do. Let's see how old the damn kid was, bro. Let's see how old the kid was, bro.
The one that was doing the molesting?
Yeah, bro. Is that okay? Can we look that up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn, man. I'm just like, ooh,
they went K through 12 in school together.
So Miss Melon said he was 14. No, Miss Melon, he was actually, hold on, let me pull this video up before, because y'all know my brain. Stop playing me. Let me get my stuff up first. Okay. The kid was 6.
Yeah, little boy was 6.
Okay. So let's see how old this boy that hurt him. Y'all be going too fast. Let's see how old this boy. Oh Lord, these. Okay, let's keep it pushing, y'all. Okay.
After she says her 6-year-old son was repeatedly sexually assaulted while riding the school bus. An investigation is underway right now in Aldine ISD. ABC 13's Maya Shea joins us live with these serious allegations. Maya.
Okay, Miss Melna. Let's see.
Yeah, these allegations are so disturbing, and the mother says she believed it's gone on for several months, but it wasn't until her son lost his backpack last week and she called here at the transportation department to get to the bottom of this missing backpack.
Queen, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
That everything came out into the open. Latoya Stormy Monroe is devastated. She says she had no idea that her 6-year-old son was being sexually assaulted on the school bus.
I feel like as a parent, I failed my child.
6, y'all. This is why we got to be more vigilant with our children. Don't trust the devil's world. Don't trust the enemy. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know the time that we in. Y'all know what time we in. Okay? What Paulie used to say? The cab is here. The cab is here. That's exactly where we're at. The cab is here, niggas. We got to be more vigilant with our children. Please.
Child.
It's not that she wasn't, because she's a single mother. Like I said earlier, she was probably out there working and doing what she needs to do to make sure her kids are taken care of. But couldn't even trust to put her kids on a bus because somebody else's child was never taught to touch somebody's pee-pee or put your pee-pee in somebody else is wrong. Maybe that child was molested, but they were never corrected. They were never correct. They were told that, hey, what happened to you was wrong, but you got to do the reverse psychology. And don't you ever do it to nobody else. Did somebody hurt you, little Bobby? Bobby, you don't supposed to hurt nobody. Y'all, we have to, listen, Black women. We got secrets because we know that one of our children was molested. But we just don't want to tell no one because it's embarrassing. But now we have to do damage control. One of our let me let y'all know something. My real granddad, because my step granddad was the bomb.com, the real definition of a man. Took on 5 kids that wasn't his and raised them and their kids. But my real granddad is in prison for molesting his daughters. A Black man. That's ridiculous. There's so many stories of us women being molested. Queen just exposed to something that she went through, but it was with a woman. So let's not take the United States of America as a country that loves us. Let's look at the United States of America for what it is, for what it really is. It is a place that they enslaved and beat and cut Black men penises off and raped Black women, took our children away and gave them to somewhere else, and then took them from there and gave it to somewhere else. Let's look at the roots of what this country really is. It belongs to Lucifer. Stop playing. That's just how I feel. If anybody disagree with me, that's fine. If you disagree, that's fine. But that's just how I feel. Queen, you have a comment before I continue?
No, I agree. I agree.
Hurts. I didn't protect him. I don't know what to do.
Monroe was joined by community activists today in front of the Aldine bus barn to discuss what they believe happened, that over the past several months, an older child would repeatedly molest and sexually assault Monroe's son on the bus, and that the bus driver didn't notice.
According to the investigator, the bus driver stopped the bus because she thought they were fighting on the back of the bus, but this mother's child was fighting because he was being raped.
Raped. Now let me tell y'all something with traumatized mothers. Even though that mother wasn't there, she is going to start thinking about it. That's the way the brain works. Did y'all know that 80% of our thoughts are made up? Things that doesn't even happen or situations that we have. Do y'all know that 80% of our thoughts are made up thoughts? So she is going to be thinking about it. She's going to visualize it. It's trauma for her too. Black women, we got trauma. We got trauma because of what happened to our kids, because of what happened to us. I understand that, Black woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened to you. I'm sorry. It's not right. But we got to give our kids a fighting chance too.
Monroe says everything.
Miss Isha, they are. I thought they were supposed to have cameras too, right?
Yeah, but a lot of times them damn cameras don't work. It's a camera right up there at the top of the bus, in the middle aisle, up there at the top. That's where the camera be at. But a lot of times they don't service them shit.
And you're right, but they did have cameras because that's the way she found out. Now, Miss Lady, you're right. You know, I know how to be like, don't say that word, don't say that word. Let me let you know something, okay? I say Jew. I say rape. What's another word that they want you to say? I say everything that's real. I say homosexuals, gays. I say it. I says it. Okay, ain't no what they gonna do? Monetize me? I ain't got nothing but 160 subscribers. What they gonna do? Ain't nobody paying me. Ain't nobody giving me no super chats. So I hear what you're saying, Queen. I appreciate you looking out. But over here, I don't has no problem. And if you two got a problem with me, pull up, you two. Pull up, nigga. Pull up. What you gonna do? That's what
Everything came to light last Tuesday when efforts to track down her son's missing backpack led school officials to look at surveillance video on the bus. Then she got a call.
I get to the school and I find out that my son was sexually assaulted. Days of questioning, days of talking to my child, the details became more and more graphic each and every time.
Since then, her son has been treated at the hospital and they've spoken to investigators. In a statement, the district says in part, an investigation by Aldine ISD police and district officials immediately began on Wednesday, February 1st. CPS was notified. Once the investigation has concluded, appropriate action will be taken based on investigation findings. Meanwhile, Monroe says her son doesn't even fully understand what happened.
He's not really at his age understanding the magnitude.
First off, Queen, your supporters is thebomb.com, my nigga. They pull up. I love pull up, nigga. Pull up. Okay. Pull up. That's what I'm talking about.
He actually really stated that why couldn't this kid be given a second chance? If God gives second chances, why couldn't the perpetrator?
Monroe says she hopes her speaking out today will get her answers and justice for her son.
This video wasn't the full one, the other one that I had seen. I don't know, because the other one had mentioned the boy's age. But the mother said that she ended up she looked at the video clip and she seen her son being molested. She says they pulled the video. And she seen her son being molested. Now we all are not us, people's on these internet spaces talking about black women and the white woman is just Pearly a woman. Stop playing me. That's a whole nigga. What y'all say? Just Pearly is a whole nigga. We're talking about the wrong things. We're talking about the wrong subjects. We need to be talking about what really matters. And that's our children. I seen this article from, hold on, because this article is very, very important. Queen, you have something to say? You want to
Yeah, these niggas don't care about no damn children, girl.
They don't care about what?
They don't care about no children.
What you think they care about, Queen?
They care about putting their foot on a woman's neck. They don't give a damn about no children. That's all they concerned about. They're not concerned about no children. Any of these conversations, aside from telling a black woman that she ain't shit for having her children or the way she had children, have you ever heard them discuss things that pertain to children?
I heard on Anton's show or Aaron's show that if a child it was Anton, this is Fight Club, that if it's legal to be with a 16-year-old, they would be with one.
Yeah. That's it. It's nothing about their well-being and their stability other than to put down a black woman. That's it. They don't give a damn about children. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, I feel like we as women need to be more careful who we procreate with. Because if that's their rhetoric, that's their conversation, that's where the forefront of their mind is. Why the fuck would you take that nigga's sperm? He's a degenerate. You got enough stuff to go in the world and to carry the seed of a degenerate nigga. And then you got to turn around and rear it. That means that same degeneracy that you were privy to is going to be in that child. And you're going to have to rear that shit up out of them or rear them to control it or whatever. Like we as women, especially black women, got to do better. We ain't able these niggas to do what they do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, they can talk all the shit about they don't lead, they don't submit. We been the leaders. They just don't want to admit it.
But you're right though. We've been the leaders.
We been the leaders. Because we the one that reared the children. They don't care about children. If they were having conversations that were really structured toward children, then I would feel differently. They want the rewards, the same things that they're accusing the women of. They're doing it themselves. They want the rewards of the responsibility without the actual work of the responsibility. The children are the future. Nobody give a damn about whatever dusty bitch you want. Who cares? We ain't worried about that. We talk about these children though, because that's the future. You know what I'm saying? Hitler said, "Give me your youth, and I have your nation."
Yeah. Right. Wow. Give me the youth, and I have your nation. Sounds about right. That's why they want to attack our children. That's why they bring this little nigga, Lil Nas X, into our kids and all this weird ass shit. Now, let me tell y'all something. I know some people, oh my God, don't take about the games. Oh my God, they're just people. Oh my God. Shut your ass up. That's how I feel. Shut your ass up. Listen, let me tell y'all, gays is talking about how they really feel. And I'm finna show y'all a song. That these gay men from the gay community choir from San Francisco's flamboyant California asses done made up. And none of these niggas is in jail. All of these dudes should have been in jail for making this damn song. This is pedophilia in a musical. That's what it is. It's a pedophilia musical. I'm about to play my... Hold on, Queen. I'm sorry.
A pedophilia music.
I'm sorry.
You play your music?
Yes.
Play the music.
This shit pisses me off. I just can't put this shit up on, bro. Like, can I keep calm? Can I keep calm? I can't do this shit. I'm probably gonna play this again after this damn song. Is y'all ready for this blasphemy? Nobody's ready for blasphemy. It usually just pops up on you. Okay. This is called A Message from the Gay Community. Performed by the San Francisco Gay Men's Choir. This came out on July 9th of last year. Not even a year ago. When I seen this, I promise on my everything, I cried. I promise I cried. Oh, and Miss Do Eyes, yes, ma'am. Y'all want to subscribe to Miss Do Eyes, or is it Do Eyes? Or
no.
How you pronounce it?
No eyes.
Okay.
Like a baby deer.
Oh, okay. Is that a diss? Or
no, that's her name.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
No, that's her name.
Okay. If y'all want to subscribe to Queen, subscribe to her, man. Okay. I'm gonna check you out too, love. And I appreciate y'all skirt pulling up. Let's hear this blasphemy for a quick second. This is why y'all need to watch y'all children, man.
As we celebrate Pride and the progress we've made
Okay, I'm sorry.
over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to get pissed off. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put myself on mute, nigga. I'm gonna have to put myself on mute so I can get pissed off. I'm gonna just let the entire song play, or do you want me to pause it, or do you want me to let it play?
Do what you feel, man.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put myself on mute. Here we go.
As we celebrate Pride and the progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you.
You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You Think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct.
Do you hear this son of a bitch? Do you hear this son of a bitch? This bitch just said this. He just said. Yeah, y'all gonna hear plenty more of that because this is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Just in case y'all not paying attention, bro, I'm just one more time. I'm gonna just.
As we celebrate Pride on the progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you.
You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it.
Okay, hold on before I start crying.
Wow.
I started crying when I heard this shit.
Wow. That's crazy. What?
Let me breathe, bro. Okay, Miss Jill, I know you always support, man. That dude in Florida that deleted his baby mama and fed his own 2-year-old son in the alligators. Baby was found in the alligator. Yeah, who you heard that from? That Trey King show? Yeah, we're gonna go over his shit too because Trey King be posting. Trey King be posting. Listen, Queen, I don't know if you ever seen Trey King show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he posts a lot of stuff that is happening in the Black community. All them other manosphere channels aren't going over that.
Yeah, they don't never talk about when men do shit. Just like them damn divestors don't talk about when these women do shit. We got some sick ass people in our community that be doing shit. Like when remember that man killed that woman and her 6 children? He stabbed her to death. You ain't see that?
It's so many though, but I don't think that one specifically. But
well, that woman had 6 daughters, and they all belong to him. And he stabbed her to death, and left all them girls without their parents.
Ladies, it's okay to get a. Let me tell y'all, this is real life story. This is a real life story. Where is it at? Hold on, where did I put it at? I don't know where it went. It was just right here. I just wrote a sticky note on my desk to put a restraining order on my ex-husband. And it's okay to do that. It is okay to put a restraining order on these niggas. What they gonna do, get mad? That's the reason you put a restraining order on them in the first place. You know, I don't know. Let me just continue this video. Let me just continue this blasphemy.
You can keep him from disco. Warn about San Francisco. Make him wear pleated pants, we don't care. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair.
At first I didn't get why you'd be so scared of us turning your children into accepting, caring people, but I see now why you'd have a problem.
But you're not accepting or caring, bitch. You're not even accepting or caring. You don't accept the way to, huh?
Tell us how you really feel.
You know, they don't accept how we view things. They don't accept the things that we care about. They want to convert everybody to the way that they believed. Straight up, the most uncaring people is these motherfuckers. But it's not just y'all finna see.
Just like you worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protest. But when you'll be disgusted, so gross, when they start finding things online that you've kept far from their sight.
Well, do y'all hear what this bitch just said? And look at him coming in looking like the devil. He just said that no matter how much we try to, don't watch that, don't wear that, they're going to sneak their way into They're sneaking their way into stuff, bro.
Like information. Guess what? You'll still be alright. We'll convert your children. Yes, we will. Reaching one and all, there's really no escaping it. Cause even grandma likes RuPaul. And the world's getting
RuPaul, that nigga.
kinder. Gen Z's gayer than Grinder. Learn to love, learn to vogue, face your fate. We'll convert your children. Someone's gotta teach them not to hate.
No, it's okay to hate. Hate. It's okay to hate. At this point, hate. Listen. It went. Listen, on Purge, on the day of Purge, I'm looking up all these niggas' addresses. Queen, look at how many men are on this motherfucker. Look at this.
We're coming.
Look at this bitch down here looking like a demon. Look at this looking like a demon. A demon. This is absurd. These are mostly Caucasian, Asian, Caucasian, Indian, Caucasian. Look at this nigga. You're still a nigga at the end of the day. Caucasian, a demon, Caucasian, a Asian, a demon, bitch. Caucasian, demon, Caucasian. Look at this long-faced, neck-ass demon. Caucasian. Look at this. Look at Anton up here when he was a child.
For them, we're coming for your children.
Oh, wow.
Why are these homosexual bitches not in jail? They just verbally admitted wanting to commit, what is it, conspiracy? Now they locking niggas up in jail for 12 years because of conspiracy on selling weed. But these niggas is actually saying that they're going to come after your children and nothing happened to them. And they're proud. Queen, do you know one of the 7 deadliest sins?
Pride.
And what is the month of June dedicated to?
Pride.
Y'all can't tell me all of this gender, sex, homo. That is not a propaganda. It's a propaganda. That, yes, they is, girl. They telling you. These niggas is in California, and Hollywood is in California. Hollywood is Netflix. Hollywood is YouTube. Hollywood is BET. Hollywood is everything. They are admitting to y'all. That they will start Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. And y'all know that's exactly what Barack Obama did. When he said that it's okay for gays to marry. Where was the uproar? And now we got little bitches like this talking this shit. I can't wait to purge. I can't wait to the day of purge. Hold on, y'all see the nigga over there dancing this shit in the corner? Get him! Your children will care about theirs. Oh my fucking gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 9 is what?
81.
So it is 81 motherfuckers on her in the midst of the streets telling our us that they're going to molest our children. Oh my God.
Your children will work to convert all their sisters and brothers. Then soon we're almost certain your kids will start converting you.
Listen, Marilyn, it's not so much as caring if they marry. That's Pandora's box. The fact that they open up Pandora's box to marriage, now you're opening up to everything, and now you see it.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think they opened up Pandora's box when they took homosexuality out of the diagnosis book as a mental illness.
Okay.
Because when they took it out, as a mental illness, that's when we start getting all them other fucking letters. And see, all them other letters, that's where the crazy shit is. Because I don't give a damn. If somebody is gay, they gay. You know what I'm saying? Why deny them the right to marry who they want to marry? They don't want your ass. They don't want to necessarily procreate in a traditional manner. So let them marry. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? But it's all this other shit that is crazy. And see, being gay is strictly about, sexual orientation. Yeah, some present more masculine or feminine than others or whatever, but who really gives a damn? At the end of the day, it's that they are attracted to the same sex. All this other queer and intersectional and whatever all these damn letters stand for. All of this shit is very strange, very odd. And when you listen to a lot of these people talk, it's like they in some kind of delusional fucking world. You can be in a delusional world, but I don't got to play with you. You can't make me play with you.
And you know what? You want your own, have your own island. Go on over there with Jeffrey Epstein Island. Why you gotta be over here? Look, I'm a racist, I'm a bigot, I'm a homophobic. I don't care. Over here on my channel, I'm just being honest. And Queen, like I said, we're gonna forever be cool. But just my views, my thoughts, I definitely believe that what the eye see is what goes into the brain. And then what goes into the brain is what starts, changing the way that you act. That's just how I feel, Queen. That's how I feel. You want to say that you like the same sex, but most likely it's because you have trauma. Most likely you've seen something that you were like, oh, I didn't know that was possible. Let me try it out. Let me stick a penis in my booty. Let me defile. Ooh, let me look at this kid. He doesn't know how it feels. Let me go show him how it feels. I mean, I definitely feel like I'm more grounded on the laws and commandments. I try my hardest to be grounded on God's laws and commandments because I see that it makes sense. If I didn't see that it makes sense, then I would be like, okay, yeah, whatever. But oh, Queen, I'm about to, girl, this stuff takes my breath away. Queen, you just heard they said the gay agenda is coming home.
Yeah.
It's an agenda.
The gay agenda is here. But you don't have to worry.
Sam, what the hell are you talking about? You like gloves. And what gloves do I have at home? Do you sell gloves? I don't see anybody in the chat talking about some gloves. Just to let you know I got my eye on you. You look like one of these niggas in this video. Just let you know I got my eyes on you, Sam Coker. Oh, my bad, Queen. That's one of your niggas? Okay, well, I'm sorry then. If you were Queen then.
Girl, I don't know, girl. He come in and he say the same thing every time. He like gloves. He don't got no content or nothing. So I just let him sit there.
Sam, I'm gonna need your next comment better be what the hell you're talking about. Because I don't do the confusion. I believe in witchcraft, and I believe people can say things that bring witchcraft to people. So please, I need you to explain what the hell you're talking about, Mr. Coker, about these goddamn gloves. Okay?
Because the world always needs a bit more pride. No, you don't have to worry. Because there's nothing wrong with standing by your side. You don't want to hurry. Because the world always needs a bit more pride. Come on, try a little. We'll convert your children.
Oh wow, look at that.
Living off the fear inside is freeing like you never knew. Go and see San Francisco.
Let me make sure that's how many men it actually were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 times 9 is what?
81.
It is 81 perverts. It is 81 pedophiles on this stream right now telling us that they will convert our children. This is, and I'm pretty sure there's more. They just couldn't make it. They just couldn't make it that night.
Mind is free like you never knew. Go and see San Francisco. Go and turn up that disco. You'll forget you were ever upset. We'll convert your children and make an ally of you yet. We'll make an ally of you yet. We'll make an ally of you yet.
We'll make an ally of you. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay, so did you see the whole Disney debacle everybody was up in arms about?
I think so. I didn't think it was much. Are you talking about the two women in the most recent movie?
No, they somebody, I don't know if they forgot to turn their camera off or whatever, but they was having a meeting and basically was talking about how they were going to place queer things into the movies, like in the background, sort of like subconscious imprinting.
That's what I said, Queen. Remember, I said you gotta always pay attention to the background. Let me see if I can pull up the video that you're referencing to. I do wanted to address. Let me see this comment. So they are pedos because they said that they're going to convert your children. That's what they said. That it is a gay agenda. That's what they said. If you only want a woman or a man, that's your business. What the hell you worried about kids for? That's what makes you a pedo. You're worried about kids. That's not your goddamn business what I'm doing in my household with my children. Goodness Lord.
And that's what bothers me about the whole thing. Like trannies, I don't even have a problem with transsexuals either. My thing is, get your own bathroom, play your own goddamn sport. Like, why you want to join the women's sports? You not a woman. Now, in your mind, you a woman, and that's your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Go get with the other people that think like you, behave and live like you, and y'all create your own shit. Why the fuck everybody got to change their way of life to accommodate your ass? Ain't no man saying, well, we're all humans, so we should piss in the same bathroom. No, we understand that there are marked differences, and just because you want to act like ain't no difference between you and me, that's you. But I know it's the difference between you and me, because another woman, hey, that's another woman. You is not a woman. You is something like a, I don't know, something. But you want to claim to be, look, it's other people just like you that feel the same way. Y'all can create your own bathroom. Y'all can create your own sports events. That shit is crazy. Did you see that thing with that girl, them college swimmers, and that transsexual fucking took the medal from that girl?
Yeah, man, I seen it.
That shit crazy as hell. Why you can't compete in your own lane? See, this is my problem with it. You want to compete with women because you the weakest of your own gender. And you want to come over here and fuck with the women because you know you still gonna outperform a woman because you're a fucking man.
Exactly.
You know, just because you the weakest of your own sex don't mean you got to come over here and take everything from us. Create your own lane and put the weakest males in their own category and y'all compete against each other.
That's exactly what I said, bro. If y'all gonna create a category, then you need your own shit. The problem is these niggas has done put themselves in the civil rights.
Well, civil rights is for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Civil rights was originally created for us.
Yeah,
and they opened it to be more inclusive. But
well,
go ahead.
The language of civil rights in the bill don't necessarily specifically just apply to black people necessarily by language.
And I think
yeah, so I mean it's for everybody, so they just took it and they're using it to their advantage, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like me, they're like hate intolerance. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You understand? And I don't hate you. When I see your ass walking down the street, I'm not like, oh, I'll get a gun and kill this mother. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to laugh at your ass because you look crazy. But, you know, I don't care. So the hate word is asinine to me. But that's like language to try to shame you into believing or accepting whatever they got going on. which I don't care because you could be straight. If you got some bullshit going on, I don't have to accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? The agenda is like, even when I remember I was going shopping and my daughter's very girly. So, the what? Look down there on the kitchen counter. So she very girly. I went to go buy clothes for her. You know, the rainbow. You got to be careful where the rainbow is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it ain't even an innocent thing no more. Then I seen a shirt. The shirt said, "Love is love." I was like, "Love is love," but it was written all the way down the shirt, and it was in different colors. I say, man,
yeah.
What the fuck, man?
They even have these stores now where it's gender neutral, and I believe that brings confusion in my household. Because I got a 1.5-year-old. You know how babies are. They want to play with their parents' stuff. They want to put on parent shoes and stuff. No. When I see my daughter doing it, okay. But when I see my little baby, he's a 1.5. When he's trying to put on mommy's shoe, get your ass over here.
I'll knock him out. Leave him alone. Because my daughter went through a phase. She thought she was a boy. I ignored that shit.
But your husband is present, right?
Yeah, but she thought she was a boy. She used to take her shirt off. She used to put, because my son, I had started his locks, and I used to put a stocking cap on his head to keep his locks maintained. She used to put that stocking cap on her head, take her shirt off, and run around the house with a football. She thought she was a boy. And I act like I ain't see none of that shit. When I dressed her as a little girl. I combed her hair like a little girl. I let her go through whatever the fuck she go through. And then, it went away. Mm-hmm. They gonna learn. They not confused until you got some clown ass fool all up in their face talking about, that you can be like me. Like, get your weird ass away from my face.
I mean, and that's just my thing. So it's like, it's just so much of it, of the homosexuality running around in our community. I know. One thing I realized,
it's so prevalent in the black community because black people is not accepting of certain behaviors, right? I think it's so many people that been forced to stay in the closet for so long that when they came out acting a fucking fool.
But what put them in the closet in the first place?
Because we don't play that shit. Or we go call you sugar butt. Grandma used to be like, leave him alone. He a little sweet.
Granny was wrong too. Granny, you're wrong, Granny. Stop playing. You just call that boy sweet sugar butt. I just feel like a lot of it stems from molestation. That's just how I feel. And it definitely messes up the brain. It confuses the mind. These kids start saying how they see ghosts and demons and stuff like that when they've been molested and touched. Then they'll start questioning, am I a boy? Am I a girl? It is a lot. And then when you don't even have the right parent to talk to, when you can't even talk to your parents, like, damn, man, like, who is a child supposed to go to?
And that's what I think for the ones that are gay. You know what I'm saying? I think what's up?
Now, I think that what you're talking about, it might not be this video. Is it? So what is it that they leaked? Like, is it?
So they were having a meeting, okay? And they were saying how they was gonna place more queer things into the backgrounds of how they was gonna put more gay stuff into the programming. That was what the meeting was about. How they was gonna make things more inclusive of the LGBTQIA plus community.
I wonder where you found this video because was it a year ago?
It was sometime last year.
Okay, with Megyn Kelly?
Was it? It's possible, girl. I don't remember. Let me see. Just put Disney leaks.
I found this one. Is this one maybe?
agenda. It's a whole. You will see them all sitting there having like a Zoom meeting.
You said a goon meeting.
Zoom.
Oh,
Here you
Zoom.
go. Fox News got one from a year ago. Oh yeah, there you go, Megyn Kelly. I think that's it.
But this is not. But they don't show the meeting. She's just really talking in this one.
Oh yeah, so it's a video. Let me see if I can find the meeting because it was a Zoom meeting, and yeah, they was just talking about how they was gonna put strategically place gay things like in the background, like say the main characters are having a conversation, and in the background you see like two boys kissing or hugging, holding hands, or two girls doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Put that in the background of the scene, and go from there.
And you know what? Disney has done that a lot. Always putting hidden messages in the background, bro.
Yeah, that's subliminal programming.
Subliminal programming. And we wonder why our children come out the way that they do, or we don't understand the way that they think because of that damn subliminal programming. I'm telling y'all, this is why I threw out the TV. Look how YouTube got my face looking. They always got my face looking crazy with my mouth wide open. Let me see. I wish I could find this video that you talk about, Queen. Can you post it?
You see what Lady Vanna said?
Who?
Lady Vanna.
And it was hard for me to tell me. I'll tell my mom that. Okay, so let's see. I'm bi, and it was hard for me to tell my mom that I only liked women because she would always yell and say, "Ma, we better not be carpet munchers." Carpet munchers. In order to hide how I really was from her, I got pregnant. Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying. I think those type of scenarios where you feel like you can't go to your parents and tell them, what you were attracted to, because you can't teach attraction. Attraction just is. You force these people into a closet, and then when you got these fucking weird ass motherfuckers out here, they want to cut their dicks off and shit. Talking to them, that's more accepting than this person that's supposed to love you and care for you that you can't talk to.
Dang, man. So, Lady Vanna, was you ever in a situation when you were younger that you might have been, touched or, in the wrong way? Because I feel like personally,
57. And
that homosexuality stems from being touched. And I feel like if maybe you were able to have that open conversation with your mom or dad that you were touched, and they corrected that and let you know that that was wrong, that that's not the way that should go. Just me personally, I feel like maybe your mind wouldn't have went down the path of, okay, maybe I like the same sex. I understand what you mean. That I just feel like, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. If you could show me wrong, prove me wrong. But Miss Vanna just said that yes, she was by two family members. Damn, girl, I'm so sorry you went through that. I'm so sorry that you went through that. You did.
And it's true. It comes from trauma. Trauma happens and things of that nature. But at the same time, you can't express that to your parents so they can get you the help that you might need.
Yeah.
Then what else are you gonna do?
Right.
You just accept that it's a part of you so you can be healthy, so you don't be crazy, and you go on about your business. A large percentage of those people have been touched. There are a few that have not been touched. They have not had anything happen to them. That's not the majority. Majority of them have had some type of sexual something happen to them when they were children. But even if that is the case, say it happens to them, let's say they do go through the trauma and they like, no, at the end of the day, this is still what I'm into. You know what I'm saying? They had a right to be accepted. But all of this shit here, I shouldn't have to go buy clothing for my child and be sitting up here trying to figure out if they trying to put an agenda on the children.
Right.
That's crazy. I shouldn't have to go in here and be like, oh, I can't get them this candy because this candy, that don't make no sense.
Right.
That shit crazy. Live your life and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I understand wanting to be accepted, but to just you know, like they want to compare it to civil rights. It's kind of it's a bit different than that because I think them getting the right to be able to marry, that pretty much make you equal. Cause ain't nobody running around here with no flashlight trying to figure out if you gay or not. Nobody really gives the actual fuck. You understand? Like nobody cares. You know, the only time it actually becomes an issue is because they make it an issue.
And you know what? It's also an issue when you want to keep it a secret. You don't want to let people know what's really going on, you know, and now I have to try to figure something out. What's wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? Look at this. Look at this. There should be no way or reason that a woman or a wife has to find out that her husband is gay. There's no reason that you have to hide. If that's what you are, say it. Especially before you marry me. Look at all these stories of women. Wife found out husband's gay. My husband came out as gay after 21 years together. Look at this nigga. Oh my gosh. I married a gay guy. How one woman confronted her gay husband about his sexual. After 16 years of marriage, my vicar husband told me he was gay. What the hell, man? Why be in a relationship with a woman if that's not what you want? Then it becomes fuck. Now you're putting your, oh my God, you're putting your penis in somebody's dookie booty and you're putting that dookie in my vagina. Now I got a UTI. I don't even know why I got UTI. It's because the dookie off of your penis now is in my vagina.
Yeah, craziness.
You're not even warning us. You're not even being honest. Just be honest. Don't enter relationships with women if that's the life that you want to live. I just think it's very detrimental. Like I said, do what you do, you grown. Do what you do, you grown. But don't involve my kids. Don't involve my children in your agenda. And you best believe, Queen, I let that teacher know. And I'm going to call up there as soon as I get off this phone or this live. I'm going to call up there and make sure that they have done a thorough investigation on this man showing my children Lil Nas X music video. Hold on. Because y'all, look at this. I just want to, look, do what you do. Look at this bitch. This is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I mean, this man has just sold his soul. I'm pretty sure when it originally started, he just wanted to be an artist. He probably never thought that the record labels would say, in order for you to make, you know what, we want you to be the face of gay. We want you to be the face of gay, Lil Nas X. And he just ran with it. He ran with it. Look at this shit right here. I swear to God, if this teacher had my son singing this song, I swear to God, y'all gonna see tyranny on the news. Whose dad is a pastor? Nah, this is why. This is probably. Y'all know, y'all heard these pastor kids be the ones acting out. Listen to this. This is ridiculous. Let me see if this is the same song that they had my son playing, bruh. Like I said, do what you do. But if this is the video that they had my son watching, I'm pissed, bruh.
Lil Nas X, I sentenced you to 5 years in Montero State Prison.
He's a cute kid. He's a cute kid.
Rex, ay, couple Grammys on him, couple blacks, ay, that's a fact, ay, throw it back, ay.
Look at the fuck shit. Look at the fuck shit. Look at the fuck shit. Why are you fucking twerking? I'm telling, I think this is the, why the fuck are you twerking? This is ridiculous. Like this is, I'm telling, I got pissed all over. Look at this. These niggas is gay. These niggas is naked. These niggas is, what the, bro, I swear I never seen this motherfucking video. I ain't never seen this goddamn video.
You never seen it?
No! These niggas naked. Look, working ass and everything. Oh my motherfucking gosh. Oh my God. What was the book? What's that book? Book of what? Book of what? With the pink fingernail polish. Book of Montero. And didn't they say Montero was another name for Lucifer? Oh my freaking gosh. The hole in the wall. Oh my motherfucking gosh, yo, oh my gosh, bro, I told you. He put the video of him dancing on Satan, bro. He put that part in his video.
Oh yeah, he did that on purpose.
And did you see the bodyguard? Did you see the officer lick his lips? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody up in this bitch. But at the end of the day, bro, this is not respectable. This is an agenda. This is Disney. This is Disney. I believe homosexuality started with paganism. I do. I believe it started. I believe that it was taught to us. These niggas was gay. Mama, guess what? I'm gonna be in Lil Nas X video. Nah, I'm taking my name off the birth certificate. No. This was horrible. This was horrible, bro. Oh my gosh. Like I said, do what you want, do what you want, do what you want. But at the end of the day, there were rules created. There were rules and laws created to keep everything in order. And I used to always use this as an example. This is a pen. This is a pen. This pen is created to write. That's what this pen is. It's literally created to write. But imagine all the pens that I created, all these pens that I created for the reason, which is to write. And now they over there humping each other. Throw the goddamn pens away. Throw the pens away, break the pens, put them in the trash. Because this shit's ridiculous. You make a mistake, you learn. Yes, you know, I even had a gay moment when I was younger. Okay? I had a gay moment when I was younger. Talk about hunching. We don't know no motherfucking hunching. Bro, but I realized that is gay. But I'm sorry, but once a man take it in the booty, that's it. Sorry, man. Y'all don't have it like us women. Us women can coochie hunt. Us women can coochie hunt, and it won't be the same as booty pumping. Sorry, y'all don't get that privilege. Y'all don't get the coochie humping privilege like we get. We're not going to hell for coochie pumping one time. But the booty? No, that's not gonna. Okay, let me take this off because I'm getting angry. I did want to before I end the show, Queen, did you want to have my rap battle with me? Did you want to?
No.
No. You know, I got to have who wants to come up here and challenge me and Queen? Who wants to give me a rap battle, bruh? I likes the music. Let me see. Let me see if I can find some unrockish music.
Where Jordan at? Jordan, you still in the chat? Apparently want a rap battle. You can battle rap. Go get Jordan. Somebody go get Jordan.
Somebody go get Jordan. Somebody pull up, niggas. Pull up. Pull up. Hey. I'm going to rap about today. What did I say? Hey. Listen. The gay shit don't fly with me. It's nasty. I'm sorry, not trying to be disrespectful, but it's not cool to me. I got 3 kids, 1, 2, 3, and they is impressionable by the things that they see. So because I love them and I'm trying to make it to heaven, I'll be doing that shit because it won't give me any point to heaven. So I'll be trying to keep it cool, chilling with no dude because these niggas is tripping. Yeah, I'm single, not trying to mingle. I want my peace. Everything that come with me is everything not from the street. Hey, hearing what I say. Everybody, thank you for pulling up today. Keep it real, keep it 100. Cause everybody coming through where that money. Ain't nobody gave me cash up, let me post it. Cause y'all niggas tripping, I be giving you the moaning. Hey, if you wanna hear the word coming to my channel, I'll be bringing all the stuff coming out the flannel. Purity is what they call me, clarity is what they know, but everything I'm trying to show y'all, it can glow. Mo and Mo, keep it trill, yo. I flow like I'm from the 80s, cause that's where I grow. Hey, I'm not no 2023. Sex and gender, that shit is the same to me. I don't know no difference. Call me my whack, but that's okay because the Lord got my back. I might be broke, I might be a black woman, but I'm a queen. I'm stunting. Hey, ain't nobody gonna pull up. Queen, hit a bar, bro. Hit a bar.
I ain't got no bar.
Queen,
got no bar. I am able to.
Well, this show was great, man. This is a 2.5-hour show. The show was great, man. I really appreciate you pulling up and spending this time with me.
Oh, no worries. I had fun.
Yes, good. I'm glad you have fun. You gonna have to pull up too, Miss Death Mage. You gonna have to pull up too, okay?
Yeah, good luck.
Huh?
I said good luck. Death Mage like to sit in the set. She came up a couple of times.
Okay. So they be pulling up, they just too scared to pull up. You ain't even got a cam up. I cam up because I'm pretty. But you ain't got to cam up if you don't want to. I ain't doing no tripping. I just love hearing different points of view. I be at work. Look at how I be at work. Where you grew up, Fort Worth, Texas? I be at work. That ain't even proper language. All right, niggas, I love y'all so much. I got to get back to school. But y'all have a good day. Stay vigilant. God got your back. And we out this bitch. Bye, Queen.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
Like you used to. You won't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. No water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. No water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know why don't we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
You don't love me like you used to. You don't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. No water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. No water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why don't we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
She say, you don't love me like you used to. You don't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. No water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. No water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know, why don't we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much? Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space. The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
Like you used to. You won't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. I just wanna know why we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space.
You won't love me like you used to. You won't call me like you used to. You should do it like you used to. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. We always knew this sin in bad blood. Who thought the end would be so close? We always knew this never had up. Don't water gardens that don't grow. I can feel your lust, I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know why do what we say, trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah, yeah.
The things that we think but don't really say.